guess you're recording, right?
Yep, I am recording now.
Let's roll right fucking into it, man. Let's get it started.
Fuck yeah.
That means you, as the main host, gets it started.
Oh yeah, just give me a second. Sorry.
Some technical difficulties.
Yeah, sorry, dude. I got some things going on.
He's gonna crack a beer into his mic.
What?
Nice.
Called it.
Aesthetic as fuck. My loins. Oof.
Hey, welcome to the Uneducated and Inebriated podcast. I am Grizz.
I'm ASAP Crunch.
Now, Mags, and these are our two good friends, absolutely like brothers in every aspect, John Paul and Connor. How are you two doing today?
Oh, mighty fine.
I'm doing pretty good.
Okay. So basically, we are all under the influence of some sort, whether it be frequent asthma attacks such as myself or alcohol such as Grizz and Crunch, whatever it is, we're intoxicated and we have no idea what we're talking about. So, Grizz, throw me right into the questions, man. What's topic one?
Well, not just topic one, but I do have some just, regular questions. When was the last time you guys mailed anything?
Oh, fucking shit, dude.
A physical, like UPS,
physical-
FedEx package?
Even just a letter. Like, I don't even know what stamps are.
It was about a year ago. I had to mail a physical picture into somewhere in the fucking government so they could update my passport photo.
How many stamps did you have to use, though?
Like 3. I don't know. I think
Wait,
they're
one
like
per
a cents per weight system. They're like they cost money, so you can buy this book of shitty glue paper to get your packages across the country, but nobody does that shit.
Yeah, I don't know what the stamp. I just don't understand stamps.
Stamps are like
I
the new
just don't
currency.
I just
I
don't
swear.
fucking get it.
Doesn't count.
It's like, who the fuck writes letters anymore, man? When's the last
people.
time you guys have received a letter that wasn't from someone over 60?
I received a letter
Sally
from
Mae.
my boss once.
Was
Handwritten, or was it like a typed up thing?
No, it was handwritten. You know the.
Oh my gosh.
Does that count?
No.
Stop.
I don't think your employer counts.
Well, I tried.
was the first thing you did when you got it? Was it count how many stamps was on there?
Unfortunately, no.
I always thought it was just kind of like a one and done kind of thing. Like,
Yeah, but I had
Got
like a
one stamp,
heavy
you're good.
piece of paper, so they told me I needed extra stamps, and I was like, all right, how much is it for 2 stamps? And they said $4, and I was like,
$4
what the
fucking dollars for 2 stamps?
Yeah, dude, they gouge you there. One stamp is like 7 cents, dude. They're charging 2,000% markups on my ass, but I needed to send this picture so I could go to Canada. And
Two stamps cost more than a gallon of gasoline.
yes,
What the fuck?
that's what the U.S. postal system travels off of, dude.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Stamps?
Yes,
Yeah.
because obviously stamps burn more energy than fucking gasoline, so they just shove their gas tank full of stamps.
Stamps is this nation's backbone. 100% stand by that.
100%. I just don't fucking get it.
I think it was the Department of Defense where I actually had to send in for my conceal and carry, I had to send in like $125. They said 6 months and I'll receive my papers. It has been about 8 and I have heard nothing. If you're hearing this now, Department of Defense, I would like my conceal and carry license. Thank you.
Yeah, that'd be sick. And also put a letter in there with how many stamps you had to use and why. So.
Yes. Like 2. So you owe me $2.30. Thanks.
Going into Icebreakers, we're gonna do 2 truths and a lie today. The twist is I came up with all the truths and the lies.
hell yeah, right?
And we're gonna, as a collective, decide which ones are truths and lies about you. So, Connor,
About ourselves?
yeah.
Oh.
So, Connor, 2 truths and a lie. You don't wear deodorant. You can win any belching competition, and you are a gifted dancer. What are the truths? What are the lies, and why?
You tell me, right?
Sure.
I think this is where we as a collective
Yeah, you-
decide what these truths are, and I'm gonna start off and say that one truth is he absolutely wears deodorant. I've
Yeah,
seen
that
Connor get
So-
complimented on his cologne in front of me. This man likes to smell good.
So that would be the lie because
Yeah.
don't wear deodorant.
Yeah. The
Oh,
truth.
okay.
You guys won.
You're,
You guys-
so you're a bad
Oh
dancer.
no. Okay, yeah, that's the lie.
Yeah, but like, how good are you at dancing?
Well, if I could show you right now, you guys would be very impressed. Like
Scale-
Like, what if you're? Yeah.
scale of 1 to like
one to
winning-
Neo.
I could probably win.
He has
but
the most
Just
successful
Dance.
relationship out of all of us, so he's probably had to go dancing a couple of times.
Yeah,
This boy
absolutely.
knows how to move.
Like a country hoedown kind of thing.
Maybe even a salsa night. Who knows? I bet they switch it up.
Did you guys have to do? Was it forced dancing classes in your high school?
Square
Ah.
dancing.
Yeah,
it wasn't
if
forced.
you
Fucking
took
square.
Spanish after Spanish 2, you were forced to learn whatchamacallit.
That's
I think it's
salsa.
the fucking no, yeah, it's the salsa, but it's like kind of like the waltz too. It's really slow, and my partner let me touch her butt, and then we kissed later.
Spanish 4. Shout out to Mrs. Brown. I was the only male in that Spanish 4 class. I was definitely admiring her yams. Thank you.
I got a little bit of a confession to make about
Sweater
Spanish class.
puppies.
Oh God, yes.
So
Dude,
I took Spanish in high school and I came out of that class with a 16.
Percent?
Yeah.
Yeah, wait.
Oh man, I was gonna say 16. What?
Yeah, no, my grade was 16.
16
Amazing.
Dan or something?
Yeah, it was just I was in there and I was passing notes to girls the entire class and I just failed entirely. So
Nice, dude. Nice.
that's how much I know about Spanish.
I know a few
16%
words.
of Spanish. That's pretty good.
For favor?
Next on the list for Maggie here, 2 truths and a lie. You can eat an entire watermelon in one sitting. You have you have a fear of public toilets, and you were actually a cheerleader in high school.
There are
All
two
right.
truths and a lie already.
Yeah, no. I believe my take on the lie would be
Take.
that he has a fear of public toilets.
God damn it!
A-
Connor,
absolutely
you're so
does
correct.
not-
You are so. I
does
do
not like
not
that.
fear. I can shit anywhere, man. Sometimes I tell people I think I am the most courageous motherfucker I know because I have shit in pure black in the dark
Yeah, that's
at your
very
most
scary.
vulnerable.
I can't. It was.
I'm talking
until-
no phone light, no nothing. I just sat there like a warrior in the night and I just shit in pure black darkness and then just got up and went to bed.
I
A true
am-
revolutionary.
I was scared to death of using public toilets until about 2 years ago.
What's the
But-
reason?
So
The
I was
two
that
truths?
way.
I just don't like fucking public toilets. It just feels weird.
Like, do you feel like you're sitting on the other person's butt, like as you're taking a shit, or
No,
like?
I just don't like
or like
being in there, and I don't
this?
like people waiting to use the toilet I'm on. And
Like, how
the
does-
whole
like-
experience is uncomfortable.
How does
I
it
feel like it's a vulnerability thing, right?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
feel the most vulnerable while pooping around other people because you're the guy that's doing that taboo thing, pooping, man. Like you're
I'm
that
like,
guy.
Be silent.
am
Like
I
try
supposed
not
to
making
defend
weird
myself?
noises.
How do I defend myself when I got half poop out my butt?
Yeah.
Monkeys do it. So I mean,
But see, I'm the type that says, if you come at me while I got half a poo coming out my butt, it's going on you. Like, try me, motherfucker. I'll
But,
poop
I mean-
all day and not be afraid.
I think like it's especially in public too. Like if you're standing in the stall, like sitting in the stall next to somebody, and you hear those just like battleship noises, like I don't know. That's just me, and I hate that. And I'll hold it. I will hold it for X amount of minutes until they leave, and then I will just heave.
Let it go.
Oh!
Yeah, just
heard
full bore. Yeah.
You guys ever
That's why the big stall has that bar, dude. Everyone says it's a handicap
Oh,
bar.
yeah,
No,
dude.
it's a
That is the
fucking
push-it
fire
bar.
everything bar.
Oh
That
shit.
bar is there for women who need to give birth and for fat men who need to take large shits.
You guys got any like
Credit.
crazy bathroom stories or anything? I got one. I got
I
one I can
also
tell while
have
you guys
one.
are like thinking.
I also have one. You go ahead first.
All right. So I used to be a cart pusher at Walmart in Carbondale, and one time I went to the back bathroom because I hate public toilets. So I had to find the most secluded public toilet that there was so I could go in there and do my business. So I'm in there in the handicap stall like any man should be, and I'm just chilling, and then I hear the door open, and then I hear like feet shuffling towards me, and this guy is just, I assume it was a guy, just came up and he was like, and then he opened, he's like talking to himself and shit, and then he opens up the stall next to me and sits down, and he's like whispering, he's like, oh, I just gotta get this, I gotta get this, I just gotta. And I was like, oh my fucking God, what's going on? So like I shut my phone off. Like I'm actually fucking scared now. So
You're in defense mode.
I'm sitting there vulnerable as fuck. So I turned my phone off and like I got it right next to me just in case or anything. Like my pants are down around my ankles and my dick's on the toilet seat, and this dude's just like whispering fucking spells to himself. And then he stops, and I hear his hand go on the door, and he's like, is someone else there?
Oh no!
I was, like inside, I was just like, ah! And then he just stops and he starts wiping real fast. He's like, I gotta go. And then he just opens the door, shuffles out real fucking fast, and then he's just gone.
Did he wash his hands?
No, he's just gone.
Oh no! He pooed with those things, man.
I bet even on your end, it's like kind of hard to poop after that. Like it's just probably just trapped up inside.
Yeah, I just, wiped and left because I didn't know what else to do. Anyway,
So
that's my story.
I actually had a fairly similar situation. I worked at Target as a cart pusher, a big deal, upper class. But so one time I was taking a poop in the bathroom. I just hear like giggling. The door opens. I hear giggling, and then I hear the door close, and then nothing. And then I'm just like, what the hell? Like, is like a kid in here or something? And I'm waiting, and then I just see these eyes appear in the crack. And I'm just like, hey. And he's like, oh, you can see me? And I'm like, yeah. And I was like, stop. Like, what are you doing? Like, do your business and get out of here. And he's like, no. And then he's like, starts giggling. Like, what am I supposed to do? I can't get this kid to leave. I'm so insecure, and he's not gonna listen to me with my pants down around my ankles.
Was this a man or was this a child?
It was just a kid. It was like a little boy.
Oh,
I think
How old were you?
It was a fucking ghost, dude. Bathrooms
Probably
are
like
haunted.
16, 17.
Oh my God, dude!
Something
You're
like
in the
that.
fucking territory of like, if you like stand up at all, and this kid says anything,
Yeah, you just
you
rape that
flash
kid.
yourself through life, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm
You're
saying.
going on
So
a
I was just, like,
list.
trying to yell at this kid. Like, I'm
So you have to
definitely,
like cover up, and you're just like shooing him away like you would like a bug or something. Like, hey, get out of here!
yeah, just like go away.
Stop looking at me!
So I'm just like completely stalling all bowel movement, any type of that going on. And finally, his dad comes in and sees him, and finally like gets him to go to the urinal and take a piss like he needed to, and like wash his hand. He's like, "Hey, I'm sorry," and I'm just like, "Oh yeah, no, he's fine. It totally didn't bother me at all." Like
don't sue me.
for scarring, dude.
Probably sue
I've
my
got a
chef.
story that goes hand in hand with kind of like what was. It wasn't crazy though. It was I was at the local Denny's with another one of our good friends, Matt Hoba, and we both went to the bathroom at the same time, and Hoba's pooping and I'm peeing, and this guy comes in and he first off, let's say this guy is an easy 400 pounds, like 6'3". He almost looked like a minion
Big Chungus.
from Despicable Me, and he was a fucking unit. He was a big boy, and he came in, eyes half closed, just oh my God, while he was peeing. And I was just the whole time. And I was like, we ended up washing our hands next to each other, and he's like, kid, never get a UTI. And like left the bathroom. I said, oh my God. Yes, sir. You sound like you're dying.
Oh,
Jesus
no.
Christ.
I hope I never get that big. That's
No,
just terrible.
like No,
does-
no, just imagine that's every time he pees, dude, because he has a
Okay.
UTI.
As a male, how do you get a UTI? I'm so medically uneducated about that
I think
subject.
if you don't wash your fucking pee-pee.
Well, he probably couldn't find
It's
his.
just like a bacterial infection that's in your urinary tract.
Science, dude. That's fucked up.
I'm sure you can get it easily from an STD, but I bet if you don't freaking wash that thing thoroughly, you're more susceptible to one.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Anyway, what did we decide? Were your truths?
Holy shit.
No, Connor
forget what we were talking about.
Connor absolutely already got it right, dude.
It was
I absolutely was a cheerleader. I fucking trained for the Powder Puff game, dude. I was out there, I was cheering my ass off. And I am not at all afraid of public toilets, so that's a lie. And the other truth was the only for real truth. Forgot what the third one. What was the third
Watermelon
one?
in one sitting.
Yeah, absolutely. I fucking love watermelon. As long as I don't have to eat
Yeah, I
the
wouldn't have
rind
that.
like a crazy person, I could easily crush a watermelon in one sitting.
Seeds and all? Do you eat the
See,
seeds?
I
feel the
I
seeds.
don't eat the seeds because when I was a young lad, my mom always said, "If you eat the seeds, a watermelon's gonna grow in your belly." And I was like, "Oh my god, I'll die. I'll look like I'm
Yeah.
pregnant." So I didn't. I never swallowed the seeds. I just spit them out like machine gun ammo.
See, I'm a seeds guy. Have been since as long as I can remember. I have been told that, but I mean, I just found them in my poo later, so it's not really a huge deal. Like scavenger hunt.
No
It's like
watermelons in your
corn.
belly yet.
I'm just kind of fat, so
All right, JP. Your nickname in high school was Squishy. You still sleep with stuffed animals, and you have flashed somebody before. Oh shit! I guess one of those were already answered.
Yeah, little kid.
Can't be proven in court.
No, didn't happen, dude. I didn't stand up. I didn't
I
happen.
didn't stand up.
He was the one peeping.
As if anything, it's that kid's fault. You're both minors. He's being the fucking creeper.
So, dude, he's the peeping Tom in this situation.
He's a pedophile.
He's
Yeah.
the pedophile.
Pretty sure he had a light mustache growing.
Yeah, man. He
For
was just
4-year-old?
disguised
Yeah.
as a 10-year-old. He was actually 11.
What a fuck.
God, terrible. Terrible.
Why do you think anyone would get the nickname Squishy?
Shit in their pants
Oh yeah.
during a
That's a good one.
sports practice.
Yeah.
So you want me to confirm whether or not that's happened?
Oh yeah,
Confirm or deny.
absolutely, yeah.
Actually, so no, it hasn't happened to myself, but I've been at a sporting event. I was actually at a baseball game, and this kid just kept pooping his pants. Not like pooping his, just like a nasty fart,
Yeah.
but then actually sharted his pants. And it was while we were batting, and so there's one or two people out there, and we were on the bench, and he just ripped one, and it sounded super wet. And our coach was just like, "Oh, I think you need to check your pants," and he
Back
just
to
sat
squishy.
there wide, bug-eyed, was like, yeah, coach, I actually need to go to the restroom." For me, and he's just like, "Are you fucking serious?" And he's just like, "No, yeah." He gets up to run away, and there's just a brown spot right on the
Oh my
No.
God.
and so he cleans his shorts up. There's still the brown spot, and luckily it had was fairly wet out and had rained recently. So he just literally went and slid in the mud and covered his whole back end of his pants with mud. Try to cover it up.
That's how you fucking do it, though. I would have never thought of that. I'd just been sad all day with shit stains in my pants. I wouldn't have thought to slide in the mud looked like a badass.
But yeah, sorry, no, not me. I'm not. I guess that would be the lie then. No squishy.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
No
use
squish.
that later, just in case.
But as far as stuffed animals go, yeah, I got a
Dude,
teddy
fuck
bear.
yes. Thank you, man. Whoever put that stipulation on not sleeping with a stuffed animal, you're an extremist, and fuck you. Because I have a big ass turtle that I've slept with for 8 years now, dude, and that guy's never going away. So comfortable. Like sometimes you just need a warmer, softer pillow. Just switch right to his turtle shell. Absolutely gone.
I got a hot take.
Here we go.
I got a body pillow, like a large body pillow. It's like a square. Like it's not like okay, easy with
Is
the
it
hentai
like-
shit.
is it
I
just-
think
is it
that's
just
the line,
one?
right? Like that's crossing it.
Yeah,
Like,
is
We're
that-
crossing a big
Is
line.
it just one anime girl on it, or a whole bunch of anime girls on it?
So
It
there's a
is
cover
not
for it. and
hentai, it's art.
it has turtles on it.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
So like, would that be considered a like a stuffed animal?
No,
I'm sorry.
Totally
What
separate.
I meant to say
That's
was
a
it's
pillowcase.
called hentai and it's art.
There's no octopus arms going anywhere. I
yeah,
promise.
bet, dude. Bet.
No. But
Yeah,
it is
mine's not as weird as a body pillow, but it's just a teddy bear I had since I was a kid. You know, classic teddy.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Nice.
I'm not-
nice.
I'm not
Old
fucking this
school.
turtle body
Be
pillow. I
sick if you
swear.
turned into Ted, but
Like, what are you supposed to do, dude?
Or whatever.
Apologize that your parents loved you and you have good memories with a fucking stuffed animal?
it's just like a comforting, like I could,
Like, fuck.
Yeah.
Privilege.
it's just there.
Yeah.
Just
piece of
there. I
shit.
sleep, dude.
You have something with nostalgia? You're so fucking disgusting. You're what's wrong with today's world.
What are you, a man? Gross.
What are you, fucking white? I bet you like girls too, huh?
Gay?
Fuck you, dude. Not
Sorry.
being gay is gay now.
It's pretty gay of you to assume that I'm gay.
That's just facts.